The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There was a woman who unfortunately had a very terrible disease on her scalp. It was very dangerous, and it was very rare to find a surgeon that was able to produce or provide the surgery that she needed for her scalp. They finally found the surgeon, but he had a waiting list from here until kingdom come. They begged, they pleaded, they this, they that, please, if there's any time, if there's any way. Finally, the doctor said, listen, I have a way to squeeze you in, but the only way I can do surgery is if she gets this medicated shampoo. You have to go get this medicated shampoo. She needs to put on the shampoo before the surgery. If she doesn't have the shampoo that she could put on before the surgery, I can't provide you with the surgery. Okay? They go down to the hospital, and with all the craziness, they check in the night before. With all the craziness, they suddenly realize they forgot to buy the shampoo. The surgery is first thing in the morning. If they lose this slot, the next time will be who knows how long. He's desperate, he can't believe it. He says to his wife, he says, let me run out and see if there's any place that's still open. It's almost, 10 o'clock at night. He runs out of the hospital, close. He finally finds one store, and the man is literally pulling down the metal gate. He says, please, he says, we're closed, sir. The guy says, you don't understand. We traveled here from another city. My wife is in the hospital. She's supposed to get surgery tomorrow morning. The only way he could do the surgery is if she has this special shampoo. Please, there's got to be some way. There's got to be something you could do. If I wait until the morning, it will be too late. The man says, you know what? Okay. He says, but I've closed the register. I can't actually charge you for the shampoo. The man says, I'll come back tomorrow morning as soon as the surgery is done, and I'll pay you. The guy sees this man, he's almost crying. He seems very sincere. He thinks to himself, if he was a thief, this is a very specific thing to ask for. He doesn't ask of anything else, he just wants only this thing, Anyway, he shouts out to the guy in the back, he says, can you get him the shampoo? He says he'll come and pay tomorrow. Anyway, okay. They get the shampoo, he hands it to the guy, he says, thank you, he says, I'll be here tomorrow morning. He runs off into the night. He gets the shampoo, they put it in the first thing in the morning, she showers with the shampoo, she has the surgery, Baruch Hashem, all goes well. The wife is coming out of recovery, she goes to sleep, the husband has a few minutes where she's not going to be awake, she's still sleeping off the effects of the drugs from the surgery. He runs back to the same pharmacy, and he walks in the door rings, and as soon as he walks in, he hears all the voices, all the people in the pharmacy going, yes, oh shucks, oh no, can't believe it. Everyone's screaming, he doesn't know what the heck is going on. He walks up, he's got the money in his hand, he says, what is this, what's happening? He says, we all took a bet in the pharmacy, whether or not you actually want to come back and pay up. A guy comes, we tell you it's not in the register. He says, at the time when I gave it to you, I wrote it off. I figured, you know what? Worst case scenario, I'll pay it from my own, my own pocket. It's not that expensive. I'll pay it. But when I told the guys, some of the guys said, so we started a betting pool. And some of the guys betted on you coming and paying. And some of the guys betted. And not only that, when people in the other branches of the pharmacy found out, we have a massive betting pool on whether or not shampoo guy, #shampoo guy, is coming back to pay for it. So that's why a lot of the people were very happy, and some of the people were not so happy. All of a sudden, some guy walks out from the back, and he goes, hey, not fair. He says, what do you mean? The guy says to the man running the till, who gave him the shampoo, he says, not fair. I bet against him. I bet he wasn't coming back. But you didn't tell us he was Jewish. If I would have known he was Jewish, I would have bet that he was going to come and pay. Shema Yisrael. What's the difference between a person who looks at a Jew and says, of course if he's Jewish he's going to come pay, And a person looks at a Jew and says, of course if he's a Jew, he's a crook. You know what the difference is? Which Jews they met. When the people see, when they see that the name of God is on you, they fear you. Right? It doesn't mean fear, it means they appreciate, they respect. A man once told me when I was on a plane, I was walking past, he said, please go in front of me. I said, no, it's fine, you go. He goes, no, go in front of me. I said, no, it's okay. He goes, my father always taught me, if ever you two should meet a Jew, you should show them respect. They are the people of the book. They live their life by the way God intends they should live their life. They are a messenger and a light unto us all. Please go before me. And I thought to myself, where can I get a 3D printer to print billions of copies of this guy and release them on the streets of the world? Could you imagine if that's how the world thought? Never mind the fact that Jews would get treated better. Forget that for a second. That's a side bonus. Imagine if people respected people that did the right thing. Imagine if that's what the world held up. Not a celebrity, not a football star or a basketball player, but someone who does the right thing, who lives their life by a creed, by a code.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org